Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. Today is another Treasure Tag Thursday video. So I thought I would repurpose this 5x7 card here. It's really nice thick white cardstock, and I'm going to trim it down to be tag size for me. I don't want it quite this fat, and I'm just going to leave the card as is. And I think we'll just go with a regular 3-inch. Actually, this will be a little different. Let's go 3.5. Because 4 inches was feeling a little bit too big, and 3 is about normal. So we're going to go 3.5. And I've got book page here in the background because I wanted to see what I wanted here. I kind of wanted to line it up and get as many of these pretty images here that I could on the front. Nope, got to do it this way. All right, so that means if I do it that way, then my front is actually going to be backwards. So it's not going to work like I was thinking, but we'll go with it. So I'm just going to use my glue stick and go along this whole front side. And it's okay if it doesn't go to the edge because I am going to sew the edges. I'll just line that up here. How about right? I'm trying to get the green line somewhat straight on there. And I was planning on, doing some stenciling as well over here. So I've got my two little stencils. I had no idea. They're roses. I can't tell you where they're from or anything because I got them in my stash, and I got them probably from the thrift store, I would imagine. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead, smooth that down. Obviously, I did that crooked. That's okay. It's just for the background on the front. I'm going to save the whole inside of this journal for journaling, this tag. Goodness. And I think, I'm not sure if I was thinking about if I wanted to cover the back. And I think we will. I think we'll just do the back with the same paper, just a different spot of the paper. Because I'm thinking it's either going to be a tag in a pocket, so you pull it out and you can look at both sides, or I might turn this one into a tag that goes on both sides. It just depends on how you want to use the tag once you have it in your stash. And so this one's going to have just some interesting text here. And I don't really care where it lands. And maybe I'll actually like this side better. That's why I wanted to have two different options, because I'm not sure what the stenciling will look like. With the trees, I'm probably going to like it more with the words. So how about right there? Just trying to get something on there. And I could have done a little bit more to the edge, or I wouldn't have had as many scraps, but we all use our scrap pieces. And I do like that it's kind of just on there. It's not really straight. It's not lined up. It just adds to the character. I do tend to make more things straight and lined up, and so this is kind of just fun kind of to wing it. And yeah, so I got my pink. I have the light green, so I have my pink, my regular pink, the only pink I have actually, Victorian Velvet, and then I have my green out, and I have Shabby Shutters, which might be a little too pale. Okay, now I gotta figure out which side of this opens. All right, there we go. Okay, and I'm thinking I want to add maybe some washi tape. Let me trim down this edge just a little bit more. It doesn't quite want to open very nicely, and that's why I was thinking I'd add some washi tape to the edge. Just to seal it, but if I'm going to sew it, I guess that'll work. Okay. So first off, let's go ahead and give ourselves a tag corner. Let's use this one. I just really like the booklet style tags I'm finding out. I do like regular tags, but I'm trying to make different tags for different purposes and different projects, and just having a variety I think is going to be really fun. Okay, so let's add some washi tape here. And I was looking at getting some more glue, and I'm guessing from what I've read that the Scotch Create glue stick is being really hard to find. I'm going to do some, I don't know, butterflies might be a little too much. Well, I guess we'll go with let's just do the gray polka dots. This is some washi tape from my friend Elkie. It's really nice and subtle, and of course it's polka dots, so I like that. I don't know if I got that in the middle or not, but it's okay if we didn't. As long as it's on there. I forgot to use glue stick friend and put that on there, so that's kind of a bummer. Okay, it didn't exactly go how I wanted it to. That's okay. Let's do... I'm thinking I want the smaller roses instead of that big one. I do kind of like that there too. Okay. And let's give ourselves this corner rose down here on this side. Can you guys... Let me get a little closer here. And I'm just going to try to get just where the flowers are and then come back over the top for the green. We'll see how that works out for me. Okay. Feel like that's good. Stenciling. It's been a while since I've stenciled. I do not do it very often. And I think part of that is because it doesn't... Ooh, look at that. That's definitely the wrong green. Oh, you can't see. I ink dabbed that, and it's definitely dark green. That's okay. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. There. Isn't that pretty? I like it. So now I want the other corner up here to be stenciled, but I don't want it... I think I want it on this side over here. I was going to say, I don't want it... Oh, that will be the wrong way, won't it? We need to go upside down like this. There we go. I don't know what I was thinking. And this one, we'll do the same thing. Just try to smash in as much pink as I can. I might end up covering up those trees. We'll see. I'm not going to add any more green because I feel like there's enough green in there, and I don't want to mess up my light green. I must have used this one on the Christmas green is what I'm thinking in my last time that I used this ink dauber. I feel like I need more pink in there. I don't feel like it's got enough behind there on that rose. Okay. There. Oh, so pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Now let's do the other one. And I'm not sure. This one is quite big. It's got enough going on. I feel like I just not sure. I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. Just kind of all over the place. So let's I got to fix this washi tape. It's going to bug me. Nope. Washi tape's coming all the way off. I remember watching, excuse me, Shinuki Arts do that, and when she did that, she actually ended up liking that it was like a ripped edge, and you know, that worked for her project, but I don't want it on there. Okay. I'm gonna add the washi tape to this side and then the other side instead of trying to do it down the middle. And I want just a little bit of glue there. Anyways, I was trying to say the Scotch Create glue stick is, from what I'm reading, is they've changed their formula and it's not sticking as much. And I back ordered these last year, and I think I have 2 left. This is a brand new one, and I think I have 1 other one left. So I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to be switching glues, which makes me a little bit nervous because I know this glue stick works really well. And yeah, kind of bummed out to hear that. So okay, rip that off. I want to have a nice contrast here. And oh shoot, now I don't know what my washi tape starter was, and I ended up breaking off all my fingernails somehow on my right hand and not so much on the left. And I'm right-handed, so this has been an interesting week for me, trying to do things without nails. Oh goodness. The struggles in life, right? Okay, so we're going to line that up best we can. Go along the edge here. Okay, and then I'm just going to trim off the extra washi. There we go. So I know it's kind of plain right now, but I am going to do some sewing. And I'm not sure I'll zoom you out a little bit. My fingers are all washi taped. Goodness, and glued. And I kind of want to add more down here, but I think it would be too distracting. I think I need to cover that up with something. Let's see here. What do I have? I've got this Bo Bunny paper pad. This is the new one. This is the Air Family Heirlooms. And yep, the only piece I've used out of it was a little bit of green, and that was from a different project. So excited for spring to be here, and I think we'll just go ahead and use this. It's already cut to 3 inches, so that's perfect. I'm gonna use my trimmer because I just can't cut a straight line. I'm gonna go right there. And I chose this one because it's speckly and it's got a little bit of white on here. And yeah, you guessed it, I'm making a pocket. Making a pocket! And then I'm going to, let's see here, give it a little notch. Whoa, way off camera. Sorry, man, I'm not used to being zoomed in that much. Let me zoom you out a little more again. Okay, I'm going to ink this one just a little bit. I don't want to stick it back in that green ink, the light green. You're not going to see it anyways. Okay, now on here, I want to do this big rose. I don't want to accidentally get it on that. So I'm going to put it here. Actually, I'm going to put it down here in the corner. And I don't think it's going to show up with that. So let's grab black and do it, since there's black writing. I don't have, and it'll just be an outlet. Okay, here we go. This might be a bad idea. Might have been a bad decision, but if it's ugly, guess what? We don't have to stick it on the tag. That's why I didn't glue it down. That's why I didn't glue it down. I might actually really like it. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that definitely is bold, isn't it? Isn't that just interesting? Okay. Feeling like let's have one of these other little ones over here maybe peeking down. Just for a little bit more in this corner. And I'm going to not re-ink it because there's plenty of black ink in this one. There we go. There. And then there's enough space there for a little word, sentiment, cluster, whatever I decide to put there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we like it. Yeah. That is gorgeous. Okay. Okay. So I'll glue that down now with my art glitter glue. And then I will sew once this is all dry, of course. And just like that. I like that. I'm kind of scared to. I know the VersaFine takes a little bit longer to dry of an ink. I'm scared to smear this up. I don't want it to smear my stenciling. Okay. Dear Julie says this to her, this would be a tag with a job, and its job is to have this pocket. Okay, so I like that she says that. It makes me think of different ways. And then this one has opening for journaling space. I really like this back. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's not. I don't want to decorate the back anymore because I'm definitely not going to stick it in a pocket now. I mean, or I could. I want to more focus on the front. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead. I'm going to sew. What's in my sewing machine? I got brown in there. I had to turn around and look. I ran out again. I've got brown in there. Perfect. Okay, so I've got these little, like, Tim Holtz pieces, little booklet things. And I know that would fit down in there, but maybe just a little bit taller. A little bit taller here. That one goes the wrong direction. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. I have this cute little envelope. It's too thick. How about this? This is a book page tag that I made before. I think I'm going to stick that in there. I'm just going to trim off these extra little strings here. That might be too bulky for a page, wouldn't it? Okay, we don't have to worry about filling the pocket. Stop focusing on filling the pocket. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to add something cute to right here. Here's my little go-to bundle, as has been. I don't want another image. I just want something, maybe a little ticket. I think a ticket would be nice because I did cut out some of these. I don't like that one. I did cut out some of these tickets that have scriptures on them or encouragement. I guess they're encouragement. And I like them, but a lot of them go vertical. And so that won't work with this project. So be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. I'm going to put that over here like that. And I also want to add just a little bit of pink behind it. I don't know if I have any pink lace or anything. I have ivory. No, I don't have any pink lace. Maybe I've got some. That's too thick. I don't want that one. I've got this darker pink. No. Oh, goodness, I tried not to pull it. Ooh, this would be. It's very bright. Yeah, see? I think I'm just going to do a little bit of this. Here's a cute little bow. Polka dot to bring in the polka dots with the pink. Little scrap piece there. And I think I'm going to put it along the bottom because I don't really want to cover up that rose at the top as much. Maybe I should go like that. I think we'll go like that. I'm looking at it in the camera as well. Zoom you back in. Well, you guys are probably getting sick of me today. In, out, in, out. I want something else, and I think I'm going to add some bling, some clusters from my little stash down here. And this will have sewing on it, so you probably aren't going to see too much of this polka dot. I love that. I love that ribbon, and I was so sad when I ran out. I love it so much. So that tells me I need more polka dotted ribbon. Yes, sir. Okay, we're going to put that right here. Right there. Oh, this is such a pretty little tag. I'm wanting to ink the edge. I kind of want to ink it with dark green. So let's do that. I'm going to grab my Christmas green because the only other green I have is pistachio green, and that's, no. And this is probably the green that was on there. Oh yeah, there we go. I would even like it to have been a little darker of a green. This is almost too bright of a green, I'm thinking, but we're going to go with it. I'm going to ink this up right quick. Do the other side, might as well. No reason not to while we're here. And I'm not going to sew it shut. Although I could. It'd just be really thick tag because that was an actual card base, a blank card base. So it's pretty decent cardstock, I'd say. It's probably like 110 pound cardstock. Okay, there. Got some inking going on. Got my words. Okay, now the bling. Bling, please. Here we go. Look at the bling bag. Isn't that gorgeous? Do we want clear bling? That could look nice. Clear silver bling. I don't think I'm going to have green. I have the blue. I do have some pearls. These are all from the Dollar Tree from a long, long time ago. I really like pearls. I'm also thinking about bulk. Those add a lot of bulk. So that's why I don't use them. I used to use them a lot more than I do now. Just taking a quick peek through here. And I have some hearts. Yeah, I think we're going to go with pearls. I'm feeling like pearls over bling. Because it's more like... I'm trying to save the bling for an upcoming project I'm so excited about. And it's all thanks to the lovely Candy. She already knows what it is. Or should have a pretty good idea because she's the one that sent me the stuff. And I'm going to be filming a video. I think I want a big one down there. And I'm going to put a smaller one here. Showing you the unboxing, but I already opened it and peeked in there, so. Ooh, you know what? I gotta sew first. Let me take that back off. I gotta sew and then add these because I'm not gonna be able to go around the sewing machine. So that one left its sticky bit on there. I can't get it off. Okay, let me sew and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Got some sewing on there, and I actually went off the edge a little bit right here, which gave me an idea. We'll just go ahead and add in some, oh, I didn't even sew up the edge here, did I? I literally just went all the way around the outside edge. Well, that's all right. That's a different look. So I could have just left these on. Yeah, it's one of those mornings. We're not quite ready for crafting, I think. And the time change and all the things are going on. Okay. And I have my little boys home, and they're out there playing some video games. So I'm half listening to them as well to make sure they don't get in trouble or start fighting. More likely. I think the other one went upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this one back on that spot that it was to begin with. And then one more over here in this corner, because I like things in groups of 3. All right, and then I'm just going to add a little tab to this edge, because I don't like that I messed up on the sewing. I like this. I'm not sold on the black. I think it would have looked better if I would have done black here, but this feels soft and this feels bold. It doesn't quite it doesn't quite work, and I don't know how to fix it yet. So let's find, I just glanced up here and I saw this little bitty piece hanging out there. I think if I bring black up here to the top, it could help. I don't know if it's going to. I don't know. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't know how to fix it. But also thinking about what you could stick in this pocket. So I could do, I think this is going to be a little bit too big. Again, with putting something in the pocket will contrast what it actually looks like when you have it in there. So I think it's going to be okay. I am going to attach this black lace. And I think what I want to do is add a pink or a green brad or something else behind there, just to, okay, Fabrifix does not want to come out, just to add a little bit of color. I'm looking again in the drawer here, and I have this pink seam binding. I'm not seeing anything else. Come on, Fabrifix, Fabri-Tac, whatever your name is. Again, messed up with no nails. It doesn't want to come out. Don't you just love that? I haven't crafted in a while, and everything's all clogged up. All right, there we go. I finally got some on there. Okay. I'm going to put the bigger edge on the front, and then the smaller edge over here, just so I have more space for writing and all the things like that. Sticky fingers. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think adding, I've got a big green, a big pink heart gem. I don't think that's the answer. Nope. Not liking that. Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm going to grab my brads. Okay, so these come from Hobby Lobby, and I did not buy those at $2.68. They were in a scrapbooking stash that I got from a long time ago. So, but that's still a good price, I would imagine, especially nowadays. But I saw these pink ones. The only other brads I have are really tiny, and they're all a bunch of different colors, which would have been fine. But I particularly wanted this great big giant one. And just so I don't goof this up, I'm going to grab my, well, I was going to grab it, now I don't know where it is. I was going to grab my awl, my little one. Aha, I forgot I got a new one. I got another one of the same ones I had before. The same one that my husband took from me. Shh, I won't tell him that. I bought another one. It was like $3 at Menards. I just like it because it's got a longer handle. And, I don't know, just works good. Okay, so I put this brad in here. I'm not going to worry about seeing it on this other side. Although, you know what? I think what I'll do to kind of hide this industrial look we got going on over here, I'm going to add some of that polka dotted washi to this side. And that will absolutely hide that little brad. There. Now I'm liking that much better. It feels better to me. Now I got to find the washi. Here it is. I'm going to add, I'm not going to go all the full length of the inside here. I'm just going to add enough. Basically building a cluster on the inside of this. Oh, I've messed up my washi a little bit. Okay, now we're back on to where I want it. Just gonna build, I'm gonna rip off where it didn't work for me. Right here. Just a little something on this side. So you'll see You'll still see it, but if I add something over here, like, where's my little bit in here? This side could totally have some, a focal point. So it'd be nice to have a rose, but I don't think I'm going to have any small roses. So I think we're going to go with another sentiment. That might be a little big. Oh, I do have roses. I have these little teeny tiny rose tickety things. I'm not sure if I like that one. I think we'll just do it because I already know I'm not going to find anything else. And I know that's the smallest thing in here. So we'll just go with it. I think I can use our glitter glue on top of washi. Okay, so we're going to use this. Stick it on there. And then we have another little decorative element on this side. And it is quite bulky, but you would take this out and write on it if I tuck it in a pocket. And that just tells me it opens this way instead of doing it at the top like I typically would. I don't know what to stick inside there. I keep wanting to stick that one tag in there, but I know I won't leave it in there. But yeah, just for the purposes of this video, we'll just tuck this back in there. And then that brings in a little bit more pink. Pink and green always look good together. So that is the finished treasure tag for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you so much for your kind comments, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.